Are you a liar?
Maybe I am. I don't know. You tell me.
Maybe I am.
I'm not trying to back you into a corner. I'm not going to expose any lies. I just want to know, are you a liar? Do you find yourself running from the truth sometimes? Like, you know what? Let me go this way instead of just tell the truth.
Have I lied before? Sure. But I'm not a liar.
Are you a liar? What's the difference between having lied before several times and being a liar?
Difference is I'm not currently a liar.
What
So
makes
you're
you a liar?
recovering liar? Are you like what?
We've all lied before. I don't lie currently.
But do you have okay? Jody, are you a liar?
I be lying sometimes.
Why? I'm so disappointed.
I don't be trying to lie.
You have to put she has her titties out. You know she's a liar. She's like, yo, you know what? Focus here. Focus here. Don't worry about this coming out my mouth.
Because I feel like the truth be subjective sometimes.
To what? What do you mean the truth is subjective? The truth is the truth. What
Sounds like
Is it?
just don't try it. Look at my titties. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why can't you just tell somebody the truth? Like, what power does this person have over you that makes you want to alter your truth for them? Why?
See, and that's why I say it don't always be intentional. Like, I'll say something and
you
then...
mistake and lie. You make a mistake and lie.
Accident.
I've made a mistake and lie before.
Yeah, like, I'll say something, I'm like, wait, I really thought it was the truth when it came out my mouth. And then
then that's not a lie.
Wait, no, and then I'll say it, I'll dead ass like say, wait, I just lied.
So that's not a lie.
Yeah, you misspoke.
You misspoke.
Yeah.
That's misspoke. You know, I misrecalled.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it is. Or even like if I don't immediately realize that it was a lie,
You're
like
lying
later on.
You're lying right now.
I'm lying right now?
You're lying right now.
About what? I'm telling my truth. How is that a lie?
So
I don't like to lie for two reasons. One, I'm probably not going to remember what I said. So if I tell the truth, I don't need to remember the whole storyline. You know what I mean? I'll just remember what happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a little bit easier. And two, it's that thought process like, why am I lying? Like, why do I need to lie to this person? I don't have any relationships with anybody.
Very mature.
Where I feel like I need to lie.
That's very mature. Sometimes you lie because you just don't feel like having that conversation. It's not that
You
important.
talking about like a white lie?
No, it's like a my
Like I call you back?
I don't feel like telling you the truth. I don't feel like having to have this whole conversation with you about my life. I just don't care enough for you to know. I'm telling you what I want you to know so that you leave me the fuck alone. Do you want to eat? You want some water?
That's like
Look at my boobs.
That's like a white lie. That's like...
Isn't this more fun? Like, what are you doing? Why do you want to have this conversation right now? I was about to eat your box. I have food here. There's no seafood boiled. Crab legs don't keep cold, keep warm for long. Yeah. What the fuck? That's why people lie.
For me,
that's why I said you was lying.
Yeah.
Because tell the truth. You just lie because sometimes you don't want to tell the truth because you don't want to have the fucking conversation.
I feel like in those moments I lie through omission though. Like I'll only because that's what it is too. Telling someone what you want them to know specifically. So I'll tell you something that is a truth, whether or not it was actually the answer to whatever you asked me is a totally different story.
What do you mean? You would tell some other truth?
Oh yeah, no. So when I used to lie, I was good at it.
Yeah,
because you mixing some true shit.
Yeah, and you're gonna remember what you said because it's actually the truth.
I'd be like, oh yeah, I was down at Tahoe crib. You know, he only lived 2 blocks from me. You know, we grew up together, throwing a whole bunch of true shit, but omitting the fact that I was not at Tahoe's crib when I said I was. Like that was a lie, but everything else I said, like, oh okay, that sounds believable because you threw a whole bunch of true shit.
Yeah, like if somebody say, oh, what did you do today, and you only say certain, you're not gonna give a whole rundown of everything you did, but I'm gonna tell you the things that I want you to know.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
is omission lying? Is not purposely leaving out information to deceive the person that you're speaking to.
I think it's
is that a lie?
Yes, it is.
The deceiving part that makes it a lie.
What is it? If you're purposely...
Otherwise, it might just be a synopsis.
If I'm asking you, are you with somebody? And the nigga went into fucking McDonald's. You say no.
Because I'm not with them at the moment.
I'm not currently with the nigga. But you are. Like, come on. Like,
that's the way, and that is how I be lying. That is exactly how I lie.
Man.
I literally.
Oh, you lie on technicality.
Yes, very technical.
Oh, wow.
Very, okay. I'm very technical.
Who is better liars?
You better ask the right questions.
Who are better liars?
I didn't really lie. You just didn't ask.
Men or women? Who lie more?
Who lie more?
Yeah.
I think people lie.
This is a gender podcast. You got
pick a side.
Yeah, pick a side. Look at Jody. She's like, she got.
I want to say women.
People. Y'all lie more.
Yeah, because we lie to ourselves a lot. We lie to ourselves.
Let's get to it.
Yeah.
We only 9 minutes in. We died. You gotta come back.
I'm gonna say, look, I want to say it's probably us because we don't just lie to y'all. We lie to ourselves too. Wow. Men don't really be lying to themselves as much as women lie to ourselves.
What is a common lie women tell themselves? This is good. Ooh, Jesus Christ. And I hate to be that guy. Hate to be the podcast. It's like, oh yeah, let's talk about women now. We got to pick me over here.
No, it ain't even that. I love
I'm just
women.
fucking with you. I know you ain't.
But it's just I'm being real. I'm being someone that knows the lies I've told myself when it came to dealing with guys and stuff like that. And half the time, if you like a guy enough, you'll excuse a lot of stuff and come up with these whole narratives as to what it is that, oh, he's doing this because of this reason, or this is, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. That's why it be a whole bunch of like, we look to guys to reassure us and be like, no, I need to know where I stand in your life, because we be lying to ourselves.
I swear, the clarity that comes after you've been delusional for a while.
Yeah, I be.
Once you really know a person, and you start saying, you really actually, okay, he's a piece of shit. She's a liar. Don't even call. Just leave her alone. She's a liar. The truth that comes from that, even just being able to say, you know what? I was bugging the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, that's a very freeing feeling to realize you were delusional.
Yeah.
And you were lying to yourself for mad long.
Yeah.
About this person.
Yeah.
Traum. What are lies that men tell themselves, though?
Lies that men tell themselves. I don't know.
Do men lie to themselves the way women lie to themselves?
I don't think so, but who knows?
Somebody said, ask me no question, I will say no lies.
I kind of feel like...
Shout out to you.
You going to put that drink down. You already... All right. She talking to the screen and shit.
That's a bar.
It is.
Ask me no questions, I will say no lies.
We're going to have a lot of bars on today's podcast. Dodge isn't here. She was out in D.C. You were out in D.C. You made it back.
Yep.
Unfortunately, she did not.
Oh,
not to the pod. Oh. She knew from 2 weeks ago. She said, I'm not going to be there, so... I chose, I'm not arguing with that girl no more. You know what I'm saying? Jody hit me up today. We're supposed to be doing some side work. And I said, yo, pull up. You know, she had me on tour with her. I don't think they were ready for the energy I brought to the tour. I got up there and I started talking about cocking legs up and eating ass from the bottom to the top.
I was here for
mouths
it.
dropped.
I'll be here for it. It's crazy.
What was the question that was asked? Was it, do you eat ass after a long day
like
at work?
A day at the club or something, like eating, it was like eating ass after.
Tell me about your brand first before we go into that.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm Jody, y'all. I'm the host of Provocative. That's PRHOEVOCATIVE. I'm also part of FC Network, which is a podcast and media company in Chicago.
Shout out to Chicago.
Yeah, shout out to Chicago, my hometown. And yeah, we just wrapped up our Battle of the Sexes tour. We did 4 different cities, and we ended it out in New York last month, and it was lit.
You said New York was the best show.
Yeah, like I loved it. Like for me, hands down, it was my favorite show.
It's because of me, y'all. Just want to let y'all know. I'm just kidding. They have a great...
I'm about to say, our verses though was lit. I feel like that
it was set up.
Yeah.
I need my own DJ.
Yeah.
You won. I need my own DJ.
You need your own DJ.
Next time I come,
like, I
bring my own DJ. You won. You kicked my ass.
I did win.
You know what I'm saying?
I was scared at first though.
Why?
When they played Jay-Z, I was like, all right. Yeah. Y'all got some classics, but when I put out Finito, it was over with.
Oh, it was New York versus Chicago?
Yeah.
Oh,
versus, yeah.
shit.
They did it like that.
Yeah, it was lit.
And I'm not fucking DJ. I'm not an MC like that. You know, I've always felt like being a host on stage is different than just being like a orator, right? And being a host, you gotta know how to. You gotta know how to get with the crowd, and like Mouse is a host. Mouse would have been like, hold up, DJ, turn that music down.
Mm-hmm.
If you from New York City and you only go get bacon, egg, and cheese, you don't want no beef bacon, make some noise. If you know what I'm saying? Mouse he knows how to do that to people, and it comes off the top when he's mad. I was up there like, if you from Brooklyn, go hey. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
He was way better than that. You killed it.
Now y'all ask a question.
Yeah.
At it right now. Traum has another question, but I'm gonna ask you yours first. The one that you did at the live show.
Okay.
You said if you're out if the person's out all day, do you eat their ass? Is that something like that? Was that the question? Something like that, right?
That's the root of it. Yeah. It was literally like eating ass after a night out is crazy.
That's what I think. That was something like that. Do you agree?
Do I agree it's crazy?
Do you eat man's ass?
No.
I'm so hurt.
Why are you hurt?
Why? I thought that you was like super freaky and sexual. Why you don't eat man ass? What happened? You scared?
I didn't say I wouldn't. I said I don't. You act like.
Oh, but
currently,
you would. So if like a guy, not me, but a guy that you was dating, he really wanted that, you would do it.
Yeah, I'm a pleaser.
Oh, that was sweet. Traum, you eat ass?
Your face is at me.
I'm like, what show are we on again?
We have to. Our guest is the provocative. We talk about certain things that
Yeah.
So what?
I have eaten ass, but I don't eat ass on a consistent basis.
You dabble.
Why?
Yeah, I've done it before.
Why?
I've chased.
We're scared of. We're scared of. You eat chicken apple sausage?
Yeah, I do.
So what's wrong with the asshole? It tastes the same.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Depends on your partner.
Long day at work, do you have to take a shower?
My partner ain't really into all that, so
yeah.
I would do it if she was though.
Does it tell you something about somebody if they are into that type of shit?
Yes.
What does it tell you?
I feel like for me, they are they more so like on the kinky side of things. Cause in Chicago, I don't run into too many guys that, here's the thing, I definitely don't run into too many guys in Chicago that's like, all right.
It's too tough.
Yeah. It's like, no, they don't even really, it's a lot of them that even if you go below the balls, they be, nah, what you doing? Like, so they don't even be wanting you to like be on that gooch too long. They be like, all right, what are you doing? Don't do that.
All right. She said balls. Let's get back to social.
Oh, that's where we draw the line? At balls?
Yeah. Eat ass coming in hot. Yes, take a shower.
Yeah, I've never asked that. We ain't got no more.
It's so good. Why do you be making drinks so good? You didn't even try to make a good drink, and it's just good. I like lemonade though.
Yeah, it's good lemonade. It's only $3. I seen the supermarket said, "Fuck this Simply lemonade shit. Give me that Florida natural shit over there. Tropical paradise. Give me that." So Traum and I were speaking before you got here.
Okay.
And Traum has been trying to do his best at bringing in. Eating ass don't tickle, nigga. If you know, ladies. All right, y'all already know. Okay. That shit ain't tickle. It only tickle if you kitty licking. Don't be kitty licking. All right. Let's focus, y'all. How y'all doing out there in the So Shameless world? Shout out to the No Shame gang. Shout out to the people in the Patreon. They are here. They're commenting. These little freaky frogs in here. They act like they're not freaky. They don't want to listen to Hard or Soft. By the way, Hard or Soft is doing a live show December 2nd here in New York City, and the show that we have planned for y'all is stupendous. Go to the Oh, you don't have to do www anymore, right?
Nah, you could just type in whatever.
Go to thehardorsoft.com, click the plus sign, go to the event page, and you will see our live show and our trip to Temptations in February. But Traum has a story about another trip. I don't know if he actually did the knowledge. Did you actually do the knowledge? You got distracted.
No, I got it. So the caption is, man flew a girl out and was disappointed with the outcome. Right?
What'd she do?
Let's hear.
That's what he said. Flew this girl out this past weekend. It was whack. I ain't gonna lie. It was whack. I got her out. We was chilling. We was talking. I paid for everything, right? Took care of her. took care of the arrangements, took care of the hotel, took care of everything we did. But she wasn't really giving me the vibes that it was trying to be romantic. It seemed like she was just looking for a trick.
Tyler, she just met you the first time. You trying to smash already, Tyler?
You were looking for No. We talked for like a good 2 weeks or so prior to her coming out, right?
2 weeks.
And we could have established this, like, hey, like, you don't want to do nothing like that. That's cool. You just gotta let me know before I spend all this money and make all this arrangements, all that. You feel me? I feel like that's fair. She wasn't being romantic. She wasn't trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, we just try to show signs of affection. You feel me? Kissing on me and stuff like that.
Just met this woman.
First time meeting each other, but we've been talking, we've been establishing each other.
Different. Yeah, that don't mean nothing different. So we're asking 800-585.
Envy, you tripping the fish. Shut up. Shut up. Envy. With all due respect, and I'm not really a dude that y'all be bugging when y'all talk about this nigga's legal issues and all that. Y'all want niggas to go to jail. I can't stand envy.
I don't like that.
I don't wish a nigga to go through no legal issues and all that. Catch a nigga in the street, you don't like him.
You can't stand envy?
I really don't like niggas that give all that, like, there's just something about his nature that just irritates me. It just always is. He's just a fake nigga. It just comes off that way to me. I just don't really like the nigga. But I'm not going to say it's anything that he's done. It's just sometimes you just don't like a nigga's energy. Yeah. And that's just what it is.
The aura is just off.
He always been a cool nigga to me. But, I know him personally.
Y'all know each other.
But besides that, like you said, even if I don't know him, don't like him, like, I don't like that energy going around like kick a nigga while he down.
Yeah,
why you gonna kick somebody when they down?
That shit corny. I don't really like that shit. The way that y'all doing niggas, y'all talking about, oh, you going to jail? Oh, that's corny behavior. And it just shows that y'all ain't really used to nothing. Y'all ain't got no brothers, people out there that's going through shit. People be going through shit out here, and y'all be some hating ass motherfuckers. That shit corny to me. If I don't like a motherfucker, I'll see him in the street. That's just how it is, or not. I'm too old to be seeing anybody anyway. But shut up, Envy. 2 weeks, you're accepting a trip.
I'm not going on no trip with no guy that I just met 2 weeks ago.
What's going on?
I don't know you. Like,
wait, Kate, have you fucked within 2 weeks? Come on, let's keep it real, because you ain't gonna sit here and lie to me. You could lie to yourself, or you want. You just said lie to yourself all the time.
No, I'm not gonna sit here and lie.
Have you fucked within 2 weeks?
Within 2 weeks, yeah.
Have you fucked a lot? Suck dick, balls up, all up in the gooch. Huh?
Yeah.
You rolled it, you put it in, it fell out, you took it out, you put it back in yourself. Huh? You put it back in yourself within 2 weeks, you're nasty. But you won't jump on a flight to on a vacation? Why?
Because you don't know him well.
Because you don't know him well enough.
Because I'm going based off of what he's saying. He's saying she's not acting romantic or anything, meaning that she wasn't giving off that vibe before she even took this trip. I feel like you took her on this trip thinking it was gonna make some shit shake, and it didn't, and now you're disappointed with the outcome.
He was saying the vibes was there for the 2 weeks leading up to it, but then in person there wasn't no romantic vibes. So
did he actually meet her in person prior to going on the trip?
That's the thing. That's true. I feel you.
Yeah, because it's like, look, anybody could say anything behind a phone. You met her in person, y'all swap numbers. All right, now y'all texting y'all on the phone, whatever, and then you, now we in person. And the vibe, it might not have even been her. Men talk they self out of pussy a lot.
It could be your bag. You might have showed up with the Nike duffel in the airport.
You might have did shit. Man, he a lame. Like,
she might have only seen you with your hat on. You came with your fucking McDonald's hairline all out. You thinking you looking good. She like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Yeah. So now she like, let me just get through the trip. Let me not piss him off. Let me just get through the trip.
The way that you acted towards the concierge, anything. Within 2 weeks, there's too many icks that can pop up.
Yeah.
Too many things that a person's just not really feeling you like that. First of all, have y'all cashed out? Have y'all had sex within that first 2 weeks? Why are you taking somebody away looking for pussy that you have not had sex with yet? Me personally, I don't feel like that's a vibe. I feel like that's off. We got to get to it here. I had a chick wanted me to take her away, and I kept stalling on to take her away because we have not sealed that deal yet. Like, we need to see how we relate to each other like that first, for me.
I think it's okay. I never personally did it, but I think it's all right as long as you understand that it's a roll of the dice. Like, don't do it expecting like, yo,
exactly.
I gotta win. I gotta cash in on what I'm spending.
Yeah.
You gotta have the disposable income to be able to just do it. And if it happened, it happened. It's a roll of the dice. Maybe that's part of the excitement for you.
Roll of no fucking dice.
I agree, because if you just if you inviting me on this trip because you really just you want to go, you really want to go. That's like, what are your intentions? If your intentions are to have a good time when we go out of town, then let's have a good time. If you want to go out of town because you want some pussy, that's
niggas ain't got no swag.
Yeah, like
niggas ain't got no swag. I'm telling you right now. If I take a chick on this, pardon me, Jody, I cut you off. Pardon me. If I'm taking on a chick on a trip that I have not had sex with, she has to throw the pussy at me.
And I'm not mad at that either.
I'm gonna act like I'm not even there for no pussy. If that's what we're doing, I'm not going there hoping I'm getting some pussy on this trip. And you got to be on my shit on this trip to get some dick. I'm telling you straight up and down, if I'm playing myself like that to pay for you and all that, I'm not doing it with expectation of anything.
Right.
But you also gotta be the type of nigga that know how to, like, sometimes, you just too fly. Like, the situation's too fly. I got to fuck something.
Yeah.
I have to, even if I'm not feeling you right now. It's too sexy here. The way it's going down is too sexy. I don't know how I'm gonna get you away from you once we get back home. But we fucking tonight.
Me personally, I'm not going out of town with nobody that I don't have intentions on fucking. Like, I'm not gonna accept the trip. I don't care about a free trip. I'm not going.
Why
like,
are you doing that though?
Ain't no y'all. I'm not doing it. Like, literally, I went to Houston with this guy who I had not had sex with before, but I knew that I was going to fuck him on the trip, and I did fuck him on the trip. So it's like
and I did it well.
Did you meet him in person?
She put her foot down on that pussy.
Y'all met in person before that?
Yeah, no, like I knew him, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to Houston for my birthday." Woo woo. I was like, "All right, book my flight." And he was
wait. So what's this trip like? Tell me. I know. I like the sound of it. I'm not even trying to be nosy.
Nah, it was lit.
So he was doing his own party out there, or something like that. Like, what was the play?
So he was going out there for his birthday. He got like people out there and stuff like that. So he was like, yeah, me and my guy, we going out there. Woo woo. He was actually thinking about taking his baby mama, and I was like, nah, I'll leave her at home. And he was like, why? And I was like, I'm telling you to leave your baby mama at home. So he did.
Look at my titties.
Leave her at home.
And he did, and we had sex out there. Like, it was lit. No, twice. So I actually ended up like masturbating in front of him. Like, it was super cold. Yeah.
Does he smoke weed?
No, I'm the smoker.
So let me ask you something.
Rolling up weed while somebody masturbates in front of you was a vibe. Go ahead.
If y'all didn't have sex, do you think he would have been disappointed? Do you think he would have felt like you misled him?
Oh yeah.
I told him to leave some.
His baby mom's at home, right?
I told him to leave some guaranteed pussy at home.
Right.
Like, I know he would.
So at that point,
I definitely would have that would have been misleading if I would have like leave her at home.
So it's
like,
fair for him to like expect getting some pussy, right?
Yeah, at some point, because I made it clear, like, I'm going to fuck you on this trip. Like, that's what I'm on. Right. I would not go with you if I wouldn't, you know, or you really could have brought whatever you had going on, but I'm telling you that's what I'm on.
We're talking about men and the thirsty, corny shit they do when it comes to expecting, even coming on the show, like, oh, she ain't give me no, like, nigga, what kind of, like, why'd you call these niggas with this? Like, what?
Yeah.
This is why you ain't getting no pussy. The fact that you even called this show to talk about you ain't getting no pussy is why you ain't getting no pussy. It's literally you. It's in you, nigga. It's all there.
Yep.
This is crazy, right? But Jody spoke on it a little bit. Ladies, why y'all be putting yourselves in this position? Because I used to call chicks broke all the time, right? I started this show 7 years ago, something like that. And one of my monikers on the show was bitches be broke. Y'all be doing broke shit all the time, but y'all make more than men now. 2023 women, especially black women, are out earning black men. So why y'all still doing broke shit? Point in case. This week I saw Cass Facts. He put up a post. And I did a little video on it. One of his posts, you guys know the Cass Facts post, right? I'm out having drinks with my girls. Can you send me money?
Oh, you posted that.
Fellas, what's your response? Note, You've had her number for a week. A lot of ladies was in my comments calling me broke. They was like, because I was like, I'm asleep. Like, there's no way. I'm like, why are you even hitting me after a week? Asking me for bread and you're already out with your friends.
It's a temperature check.
Tell me about it, please.
It's a temperature check because I'm gonna see what you gonna do when I ask to see what type of person you are. Now, if you made it clear like, no, I'm not on that type of time, then I know that you're not the person I can do that with. But there's some other motherfuckers out there that's gonna send the bread.
Yes.
And now I know who gonna send the bread. So now I know moving forward, all right, I don't really gotta do too much.
And them niggas that said, if a nigga say he not on that type of time, what's the probability that you fucking him?
It still depends. It depends on what my, like, all right, I'm gonna fuck you criteria is. Like, all right, I might like you in a different type of way.
I think you lying.
You think I'm lying?
I think you lying.
Why you think I'm lying?
Because pussy dries up like that. So if you're really temperature checking a nigga and he shuts you down, I don't see your pussy getting wet for that nigga again. I don't. Now, let's say if you'd already know that you can't ask him, that's not your type of nigga to ask that before you know who to ask for it, cool. But once you ask and he like, nah, I ain't on that, I don't see your pussy getting wet for that nigga like that. I don't, me personally, I mean, I don't have one. But
yeah,
you tell me.
And I will say sometimes it's the way the question is asked too. Because that situation, like, all right, you don't really know him and you already begging. You supposed to like extend it out a little bit, like he would have sent the bread maybe a month later after y'all then, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm actually coming to see you afterwards. Now he like, shit, go ahead, I'm gonna send you the bread. Right. Like, you know, like it just depends on how it's asked. Like,
I have literally got with a chick. I liked her style. I see how she rolled. I had a couple dollars. She told me she was going out with her homegirls. I sent her money for a bottle. Y'all have some fun.
But you sent it. She ain't solicited you for
She ain't asked
funds.
me for nothing. Yeah. But I felt like this is how I want to show up for shorty. This is how I want to do this for her smooth. This is how I did it.
That's different. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? If she would have asked me, I'd have been in here like, no.
Because now you see what type of time she on. And it's a risky temperature check. Because
it is.
Because it's like... And then there'll be chicks out there talking about, oh, they ain't no good niggas. You might have scared off all the good niggas with your risky temperature checks. Because a good nigga is going to be like, what the fuck kind of time you on?
Yeah.
The nigga that's sending the bread, that's probably not the nigga that you want to be with in the long term. So you done scared off all the real niggas that you might be with. But that's why I said
it kind of depends on what it is that you want out that particular person anyways. That's why I said
Exactly. Like where you at? Are you dating? You just fucking and
because that might be the person where it's like, all right, cool. If I need some bread, I'm going to hit him up. If I'm trying to fuck, I'm going to hit up this other person.
Right. If you ain't looking for nobody,
Now, some chick said in the comments, I have a clip for y'all for this, which I was talking about, but I'm going to skip past it real quick. Some chick said in the comments, well, she might have fucked him already. If she already fucked him, then it's all right for her to be asking him for money because they've already spent a certain type of time. Do y'all agree with that?
Well, I like to go off of the information that's present.
If he fucked already, he definitely not sending it.
That's not necessarily true.
Yo, but I feel what you're saying though.
It's not necessarily true.
Because it's like, I don't need to send it. Like, you know, for what?
I feel like the chances of him sending it is way lower if you didn't fuck him already.
This is
I feel like leverage. Again, if you basically making it seem like, all right, I'm finna come see you after this. Now it's like, all right, it's mutually beneficial that I'm feeling good, I'm feeling sexy, I got a couple drinks in me, I'm coming to see
prostitution.
you.
That's what you just said.
Call it what it is.
You send me the money, I'm coming to fuck you. It's prostitution. Am I lying? Is that not prostitution? I thought that was prostitution.
Not really. It's indirect.
It's prostitution. You send me the money, I'm coming to fuck you. That's really what she said. It's not indirect. It's direct. You send me the money, I'm gonna get fucked up.
Indirect the same as taking somebody out for drinks.
Exactly.
I'm not coming to fuck you. It's prostitution.
That's not what I'm saying.
It's like taking somebody out for drinks. Like, one, I'm spending money on you. I'm showing my generosity. And two, I'm physically getting you in the position to get drunk and to want to have sex.
All right, that's rapey.
is.
rapey.
I'm just calling it.
Listen,
calling it what it is.
Shameless.
I'm just calling it what it is, right? That's the same shit.
Traum, recuse yourself.
That's the same shit we talking about. If you send them money for drinks,
I feel like it's transactional. That's what I'll say. Because
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, but everything is transactional. Everything is transactional. Whether it be, like you said, the motherfucker that took shorty out, whatever. Even if you didn't talk your way out of the pussy at the end of the night, you still was going there anticipating that this transaction would be fulfilled.
But pay for play to me is different than like play for play. We're out enjoying ourselves. Mm-hmm. Whatever comes with enjoying ourselves, that's play. We're leading up to the final play. That's not me going into wallet, giving you money as a transaction, and then I get boxed, which is basically me sending you bread. You come here and fuck me after. That's a transaction. Play for play don't really give transactions.
So how would you feel if she had said like, oh, I'm out with my girls, we having drinks, why don't you come with us? And then she made you pay for the rest of the drinks.
How do you make me pay?
Not even make, but with
yeah,
no, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
Implied,
like, oh,
it's implied that the dude should pay.
I'm asking you to come out because I know you're going to pay. Then what?
That's your decision. Like literally, I'm probably ducking that too, unless I'm that type of guy that wants to show off you. I want to show your friends that you got a good nigga. Like I'm coming, like yeah, I got y'all. Have fun. We gonna do shots for everybody. Come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing out. They like, yo, your man's a good time. You wanna know why? Because when I stop fucking with you, your friends is probably gonna still want to hang out with me. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you gonna do it, you're gonna give me your friends access to me and try to show off my bread. I'm gonna go overboard because bitches don't be friends like that anyway. Bitches don't be friends like that. Bitches is friends until they ain't. Niggas is friends for life. Bitches is friends until they ain't.
I ain't gonna argue that.
It's a fact.
I ain't gonna argue that. I don't know about calling it factual, but I'm not gonna argue with it.
How many friends you know was friends this year, ain't friends next year, got a new friend the year after, they ain't friends no more. Women, it's like, and I love women. I promise you. And I don't, like, again, this is not a bash women podcast. It comes off that way because we do a lot of gender shit and like that. But I love women. I think y'all are amazing, right? I just think that the way that y'all friend is peculiar to men because we bond for life. Men niggas won't even like each other, still be friends. But we won't just cut our friends off. You know what I'm saying? We value what we value.
And that's what I'm saying.
Friends.
Like, I'm not going to disagree with it because it does happen often. But just because it happens often doesn't mean it happens all the time. And that's why I'm not going to argue with it.
Okay. I think that's romantics, but ladies,
romantic?
Yeah, it's the ladies' version of semantics. Sounds good. There's a way around it.
Whatever. I feel like it's okay in the same way it's okay for romantic relationships to end. It's okay for friendships to end.
I already told y'all that I think Jada is being held hostage.
What?
Over there. So I'm gonna skip that one. I think Jada's being held hostage over there. How was y'all week been? How's life?
Life is life, and it's a lot going on for me this week. It's a crazy week.
Is it good? Good or bad?
Good crazy for sure. Cause I feel like it's definitely a upward trajectory. I
have had a crazy week as well. I'm gonna ask Traum though, very, very, very quickly. What's your week like? How you been? How's life?
Week was good. How homecoming was phenomenal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the Mecca. I love it. Love being around all my black people. It was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jody, anything specific you want advice on, or you want to share with the people about your week and your life and things that you got going?
Yeah. So I'm opening up for cocktails on Friday in Chicago. Woo! So
shout out to Kiki and Medina.
Yeah. So excited about that. This is actually my second year in a row opening up for them. Yeah. So yeah, I love that. The fact that when they come to Chicago, they like, yo, let's link. So that's super dope. I'm excited about that. And yeah, I'm in New York till tomorrow. So.
What'd you say?
I said I'm in New York till tomorrow, so of course I like to make the most out of my trips in New York.
Is that what you're doing? Are you making the most?
Yeah, I am.
Got a link? You got a link tonight?
You said a what?
A link.
A link?
Yeah. Are you slinging that pussy?
No, I don't even be coming to New York for that. I've not had New York dick.
You implied that.
Is it different?
You said you were making the most out of your trip.
Meanwhile, I'm talking about being on shows and shit. I'm talking about my brand. I'm talking about the
business.
elevation of me. I was not talking about the elevation of my pussy.
I actually had a weird situation, and I said to myself I wasn't going to say it, but you know what? I don't care. I want to say it, and I want to ask y'all opinion.
Okay.
Okay. Now, everything in this story is smoke and mirrors.
Okay.
You have to read between the lines.
Okay.
It is what it is. I have a barbecue. Okay. I invite 2 people to the barbecue.
Is this hypothetical?
You only invite 2 people to the barbecue?
There are 2 people invited to the barbecue. Don't worry about everybody else. Focus.
Why you have a barbecue and only invite 2 people? Okay, all right, it's your story.
The 2 people say they're going to do these things at the barbecue, right? They enjoy the barbecue. Apparently. Later on, after the barbecue, one person says they don't like what the other person did at the barbecue. Very out loud in front of all my other friends. Like, oh, that bitch's cooking was crazy. That bitch, whatever it was, she just went off. It was very disrespectful about the barbecue. The other one's like, yo, I ate your food. I thought it was cool. I had a good time. I was offended because I invited you to my barbecue. Why would you talk about the other person? You don't even know this person.
Yeah.
Why do you need to do that? Like, why'd you even go tell everybody else? You didn't even tell me that this is like, I didn't even know this was happening. You just running off. Like, it's like, why was it necessary to do so? Right? And I thought it was cool. I invite 2 people I'm cool into my space to enjoy my food.
Is this not really about food?
Just chill.
Because I won't feel
Just chill.
I'm trying to stay focused. You're
I'm
making it hard.
close friends with both of them.
Okay.
Right? The one that was offended, I speak to a little bit more. Right? She's very hurt. First of all, she loves her cooking.
Why are you looking like that?
'Cause I'm a fool. And I'm actually I'm bothered by the other lady's behavior. So I argue with her, tell her how disrespectful it was, tell her how unnecessary it was, tell her how messy it was. Like, you could have said that to me, you could have said that to Shorty if it was necessary. You're like a fool. You're like a fool. This was unnecessary. You doing all of this. Traum, chill.
I think I'm putting it all together.
Right? We actually stopped talking.
Okay.
For a time, but we're close. We're friends. So, you know, the check-in, the what do you call temperature checks come. You know, yo, are we good? Yo, I didn't realize it was that deep.
Right.
I was, you know, caught up in the moment. I didn't realize whatever. I apologize. I apologize to you. If you want me to apologize to her, I'll apologize. You know what I'm saying? Because I really didn't mean for it to go that far. Such and such and such. Over a period of time, we begin to talk again. Because we actually have a real friendship. It's not about the food. We have a real friendship. You understand what I'm saying? The other one now finds out I'm still cool with this one. And is mad at me. She's like, how could you be mad cool? She embarrassed me in front of all your other friends.
Did she apologize to her?
She wants to fight her. So
Got a
there was
box
never
then.
gonna be, but they don't know. They're not around each other. They're not in the same friend
Have
group.
another barbecue.
Absolutely not.
Because they gotta, if she like, they got a bump now. Like, that's.
You were not open to an apology. She wants it, but you're not open to it. But now she's mad at me. She's cutting me off as a friend because she thinks I'm more loyal to the other person than I am to her. Do y'all agree?
Nah, I don't think they both was your friends to begin with. They ain't get along. You don't got to pick sides there. You know what I mean? Even if one of them was wrong.
Go ahead, Jody. I like that. I like that face, Jody, because I need a different type. Like, I get where he's coming from. I get it.
Like, I hear you. Like, it sounds very mature of you. But me, I cut off a whole friend group for talking to one person that I didn't want to fuck with no more. Because I'm like, here's the thing. if y'all finna fuck with this one person that I'm very specifically saying like, no, I cannot.
I want to fight this person.
Like I'm not fucking with it. I don't even want y'all to feel at odds. I don't even want y'all to feel like, oh, if I go out and kick it, who am I gonna invite or who am I gonna talk? Look, just leave me out of it. If y'all finna kick it with her, I'm straight on everybody.
Because is it almost as if?
Because every time I see her, I'm gonna we could get into it.
Bro, you yell like a mother.
Sorry,
that
like
mouth is serious. But this is what I'm asking you: is them fucking with this person almost seeming like they're siding with that person? Like they understand that person's side.
Yeah.
It is? Is it validation? Like it almost makes you feel invalidated, like they of being so offended by it?
The truth of the matter has no relevance of it. It's about the perception of the matter.
Speak on that. I don't understand.
So I look at this situation as, yeah, you cool with what went down. Even if you not. So my perception of you being cool with it through associating with her, continuing to associate with her versus like, no, actually we had a conversation and woo, that's something totally different. So the reality is, no, you actually did check her and then y'all began to, move past the situation versus the other person who was hung up on the situation. And it's like, no, the only way for me to be find resolution in this is for this other thing to happen, which you like, nah, that's unnecessary too. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's not about the reality. It's just the perception.
Traum, you agree?
Nope.
Seriously?
It got to be some super foul shit for me to expect my friends to cut off the same person I cut off. Because at the end of the day, all my friends got flaws. So if two of them don't get along because one of them did some foul shit, it's like, it's going to happen. We all foul in our own degrees, right? But what type of degree is it on? What level of foulness is it? Uh-huh. If it's like egregious, then it's like, all right, yeah, maybe none of us should fuck with this person. Mm-hmm. But if it's just some beef, like Shorty was talking shit about the other person, like, all right, yeah, you was wrong, but that don't mean I gotta cut you off for life. Like, you my friend. Like, let's try to work it out. Let's try to come to a solution, apologize, whatever. Try to be the middle person. If it don't work out, then okay, y'all two don't need to be friends. But I ain't gonna cut you off. Fuck out of here. Like, unless it's that serious. Which it don't seem like it is.
Stolen, like you stole some shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like most people will look at the situation in terms of like, all right, they, like, from her perspective of being the person that was embarrassed. She over here like, if you still cool with somebody that publicly embarrassed me,
yes.
What do you feel about me? If you cool with that.
I argued with this person several times. I cut them off. Time passed. We didn't speak. Mm-hmm. Right, I didn't cut them off, but I was so offended by it that I could not speak to this person because I was just like, Right. But they felt that energy, and they wind up apologizing. Yeah, and they wind up saying, and they hit me, like, yo, damn, I fucked up. I didn't mean it. You know what I'm saying? I value your friendship. I'll speak to your friend. I didn't. So I said initially, I was like, yo, this person made a mistake. Right. And I realized. That's not a mistake. You did some whack shit. You realized that the shit was whack after the fact. Mm-hmm. And you said, you know what? I ain't fuck with a person that can acknowledge when they did some whack shit. Yeah. We ain't all perfect. Sometimes you be feeling yourself too much. Sometimes you be over feeling yourself. Yeah. So you say, oh shit, you know what? Damn, I got caught. Like, I fucked up. My bad. Right. I'd rather that than you keep trying to make excuses for the shit. You trying to play into, oh, well, they did this. If it wasn't for that, then I would have did that. Like,
Oh, I agree.
At the end of the day I overshot my shit. My bad. I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Right. Stand on that, then I can say, you know what? We can fuck with each other. Absolutely. Because at least you can see yourself in any given situation. Sometimes people be too big for their britches. They ego be all this where you can't even see yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't see where you played yourself. So
yeah, it just seems like she's someone that the one who was the person that was embarrassed. It just seems like she's holding a grudge. Yeah. And there are a lot of people out here that hold grudges, and that's just what it is. Like, if we get into it, then this is on site. It's forever. And
so now she running around. She like, damn, you don't fuck with me the way I fuck with you. If it was a nigga that violated you, I wouldn't fuck with the nigga no more. I'm like,
But you can't do that either. You can't project what you can't project what you would do in a situation and force that on me. Like, we're not the same person.
I said the way you react to shit is the way you react to shit.
Yeah.
You got every right to react to the shit the way you want to react to it. You can't tell me I got to react to the shit the way you would react to it and then hold me accountable because I'm not doing the same shit you do. Like, we two different people. So, boom. So that's where we at right now. I feel bad about the shit, but now I'm like, yo, honestly, if you stressing me out more than Shorty stressed you out. Like, to be honest, you doing way more. So I don't know if that friendship gonna last. I feel bad about it. Anyway, hi. How are you? Good. We're shaking. We started late. How much time I got you for?
How much time you need me for?
Don't do that. This is you want to come sit? Hold on. Melly, should we do this now or should we wait till the break like we said we was gonna do? You wanna wait till the break?
Up to you.
Jody's a good guest. So we wait maybe a half an hour? Is you cool? All right. Yes, we have a 2-part episode today. We actually have 2 guests. Jody's our first guest, and we have another guest coming, and maybe you guys are sitting together.